That's why I'm the king round here.
What's going on? It's your boy King Garnett 87 back to you guys again with another video. I'm sorry for the hiatus. I've been out so long. I've been very busy these past few semesters with school, but I've also been busy with other things. So for example, I actually been doing youth football. I coached a youth football team. I had to actually run a youth football program. I've coached in high school football, taking 15 hours in college.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
And this semester I'm taking, I take 18 hours last semester, and in this semester I'm finishing up. I am finally finished. This is my last semester, University of Tennessee, Chattanooga. I am so excited. I am so ecstatic about this. This is probably going to be one of my greatest achievements in my lifetime. I am a first generation graduate, so nobody in my family has ever graduated college, my mom or any of my close siblings. So I'm so ecstatic about that. I'm just so happy about this time, and I mean, I can't believe that it's really happening, because the process, it took a while. And I mean, like I said, I'm 34. I'll be 35 in March. So in March I'll be 35. So being able to graduate at 35 is better late than never. I wish I would have done it back in my 20s, but it's better late than never. But that's what I've been having go on. I've been busy with that. Now I'm coaching my son's youth basketball team, little 4-year-olds. Here's a picture of me with my team. I mean, I've been doing so much here lately, and I'm not mad about the process. I just feel like I'm built for it, so I'm ready for these types of things. I can't wait until I actually finish, so I can go ahead and get hired into a school where I can actually start running my own, not my own curriculum, but running my own classroom. That way I can actually give the kids a good learning environment, but I just want to give them my type of learning environment that I feel like would be good. And I want to bring energy to that class. I want that class to be pumped to come. I want them to be pumped to see me. Hey, Mr. Arnett. Hey, Coach Arnett. I am excited to be here. I'm excited to see you. So those are the things that I've actually been doing. I am going to get back with you guys weekly. I'm going to try my best. All right. I'm going to try my best to do 2 videos a week. If I can post a minimum of 2 videos a week, I think that should suffice with keeping you guys on board with what my process is. Like I said, right now I'm actually taking a class. I'm taking 5 classes. I'm taking 15 hours worth of classes right now.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
With me taking 15 hours worth of class, it's very busy. It's not too hectic, but it could be. I can see where certain programs or certain degrees would be overwhelmed. But with mine being health and physical education, I had a little bit of leeway, because the last classes that I'm taking, I can kind of pick and choose which ones I take, except for one. But I am taking a lifeguarding class. Learned a lot in that classroom already, and I've only been in there for 2 weeks, and I've learned a lot. I thought I was a real skilled, strong swimmer, but come to find out, I'm okay. So I'm learning a whole lot more. My professor in that class, he's excellent. He's doing a great job so far. A lot of guys that's in the class with me, they're all in the same boat. We're just trying to get better, and also at the end of that class, we want our Red Cross lifeguard certification. So at that point, I will actually be a certified lifeguard if I choose to go that route. I don't have to take it, or I don't have to get the certification with this class, but I'm already in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and pay the little extra money to get it, you know. Also, I'm taking a wilderness rescue first aid and CPR class. What that means is, for 1 full week in the month of March, which is right after my birthday, I'm gonna be out in the wilderness learning different techniques and different skills on how to rescue people when they're in the wilderness. So this right here is just a very amazing semester. Like, these classes are very on hand. It's hands-on. Like for my lifeguarding class, we swim every Thursday. There's a lot into it. The first day I was like, man, this is gonna be so much fun. And we had to do a 300 swim. 300 swim. All right. So it's 300 meters worth of swimming.
Good Lord, that's a lot.
All right. So with a 300 swim, it's 25 meters from the start to the end of the pool. So 300 meters, that's 12. So you have to freestyle going forward. So you can just freestyle it in regular swim. And then coming back, or the second 4, you have to breaststroke. So it's front, both arms, front, both arms. And then the third swim is more of a freestyle as well. So you're freestyling coming back. He wants to make sure that you're able to handle going back and forth that many times, just in the event that you do have to save somebody, or you have to jump in and save somebody while they're drowning. I've learned a whole lot of different techniques. I've also learned how to jump off of the lifeguard stand, the support or the life noodle that they hold. I have actually learned that there's ways to hold it and ways not to. So there's a lot that goes into lifeguarding. Let's see, what else have I learned in that class? Very, very sad story. But we got a chance to, and I'll get sentimental on this one because I'm a father as well. But we got a chance to actually watch surveillance video of a 10-year-old kid who actually drowned. And they were looking at whose fault it was and things like that. And it was just a very, very graphic detail because, I mean, I'm a father myself. And like I said, I have 4 kids. I got 2 14-year-olds, a 4-year-old, and a 1-year-old. And like being a father and seeing that video, I did kind of break up. Like, it broke me a little bit because I'm thinking about my kids. Like, we go to the beach, we're travelers, we travel all the time, me and my wife and the kids. And even when we go to the beach, every 10 seconds, we're looking over. We're trying to figure out where the older kids are to make sure that they're within arm's reach, or not arm's reach, but within eyes reach. That way we can see what's going on. And if we have to do, if I have to go get them, sorry, but my wife can't. She's not the best swimmer. She really can't swim. But if I have to go and try to save them, I'm able to go and save them for those reasons. So I keep my eyes out. And the video that we seen, they didn't get a chance to do that. So the parents weren't really looking out for the kid. So it kind of became a bad situation for the kid. He was found by another kid, and the lifeguards jumped in. They tried to resuscitate him, and the kid actually ended up passing away from drowning. So, like I said, it hits home because I'm a father and I have kids. So it's not just all fun and games. There's a seriousness level to it, and you do really have to make sure that you're keeping your eyes on the patrons that's inside of the pool, because the ones that you may think are just underwater playing games could be underwater drowning because they're not 5 feet tall, standing in a 5-foot pool. Other than that, man, this semester's been great. I have my other classes is going to be, I actually have human resource management, which is a class that I'm actually very, very involved in. I love that class. My professor's a great guy. So we got human resource management, and then I have laws and ethics of sports, outdoor sports. That one I get a chance to be very, very involved with the discussions. Like, we get to discuss every class. We actually get to have an open discussion with our professor, Dr. E. He's great. And he opens our minds to what the reason there are rules and laws and the ethics about sports, not just collegiate level, but all levels. And that's just basically make it fair for everybody. Like, everybody wants the game to be fair. It's about winning or losing, but if you're going to win, just win it fair. If you're going to lose fair. And the ethics that's surrounded around it. The other class that I'm taking right now is surveying exceptional learners. That's a class that it teaches you about students that'll come to your class that may be on an IEP, or may have a special disability, or things that may hinder that student just a little bit in a classroom setting, and that will kind of gives them the leeway to have extra assistance, whether it's a counselor in the class with them or extra time on tests. And you get to learn about that, because growing up, I mean, I wasn't in a like a special ed class or anything like that. Like, I didn't understand why some people got to have counselors come in class with them and take like tests and things like that. Like, I didn't know. I was just like as a kid, I'm like, dang, I want to be like that guy. Like, I'm sure he's making A's and B's. But now that I'm older, you start finding out the reason behind students having extra people in the class with them, which is a great thing, because honestly, having that extra help, some people just need it. I was fortunate enough to squeeze by high school without needing it, but I can see where that could have assisted or helped me get to another level with my grades academically, because my only struggle was focus. However, my mom used that rod. She used the rod. And that was our focus back in the late 90s, early 2000s. It was the rod. So that was back in the day, that was our way of focusing in school. It's like I feared my parents, so I wanted to make sure that I get at least a C on these grades. But having extra people in your class, I mean, don't let anybody ever tell you that you're any different, because you're not. You're just an exceptional learner. You learn a little bit different from everybody else. So the teacher may be teaching something visually and showing it, but you actually handle it better hands-on. So you just need additional help. So you're just not with the group on the way of learning. So never think any different of yourself if you are that type of learner, no matter if you're 4 years old or a new student just ever starting school, or even if you're an adult like me. Because I will tell you one thing, taking 18 to 15 hours per semester, these past 3 semesters, man, I can tell you now, if I could have somebody help me, I would have taken it in a heartbeat. It takes a whole lot of focus, a whole lot of determination, but I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not for the faint of heart, but it's doable. Most people just go to school, they don't take 12 hours, that's fine, nothing's wrong with that. But if you're the type of person like me that really wanted to get everything knocked out and get it out the way, taking classes and getting them knocked out like ASAP, taking 15 to 18 hours and possibly even 20 hours is still a challenge, because when you got regular life going on, especially as a 34-year-old, I have regular life going on, I got a wife to take care of, I got kids to take care of, I have extracurricular activities I need to take care of for my kids, and I have personal care that I have to take care of. There's a lot that goes into it. So never let anybody deter you from what you really want to do. And shout out to one of my guys, man, my boy Josh. He's actually going to join the reserves. So he's going to go into the Army Reserves. Shout out to him, man. He's 35 years old. He'll be 36 around the same time that I'll be 35. So he's a year older than me. But salute to him on what he wants to do, because that's his journey. He's in school right now, but he also knows that he wants to figure out the future. He wants to be able to predict his own future. And the only way to do that is to get out there and do it. But I just wanted to go ahead and show face again, man. Tell you guys I missed you. I do look at the comments. So if you comment down low, I will personally, I don't have any person that goes in and comments for me. I don't have anything like that. I go in, I personally will go down and stroll through the comments, and if I see a new comment in, I will answer your questions. If you have questions, I have answers. If I don't have answers, I'll let you know I don't have answers, but I can try to get you to the person that you may need to get to so they can answer those questions for you. But with that being said, I am so excited. Like I said, I literally only have 4 months left. 4 months left, and I'm going to be a college graduate, first generation. I am so excited. I'm pumped about it. I appreciate you guys for following me with my journey, but this is my opportunity to become the man that I really want to be with that additional education. Just because you don't go to college doesn't mean you won't be a success. Don't mean that you won't mean anything. Like, that doesn't mean anything. I'm doing that for myself, and I just feel like for me that's a part of my self-care, is being able to hold up that diploma at the end of the day. For me, that's really what matters at the moment when it comes to academics. I wasn't always like that. I always looked at the diploma as a piece of paper, and that's kind of how I looked at it for a while. But now that I'm getting ready to get my piece of paper, I am pumped. I'm so excited about this, man. I really can't believe that this is happening for me, but I can because I know that I've been diligent in the process. My wife's been with me. She's been following me the entire process. She told me I had so much time. It's time for me to get my black ass back to work. And guess what? That time is coming very soon. I'm excited. Hopefully you guys are excited. Hopefully I'm encouraging you guys to get your ass up, go get it enrolled, and find out what is the best path for you. No matter if it's just going to university, no matter if it's going to technical school, no matter if it's going to community college, get up, go, and get focused. Figure out what it is that you want to do in life. This your boy King Arnett, man. I hope you felt the energy that I have, because right now, in 4 months, I will be a college graduate, first generation college graduate. I am so excited about the process. I am so excited to be here talking to you guys about it. Like I said, 2 videos a week. I'll definitely try to get with you at 2 videos a week. Today is Monday. I'm going to put out another video before the end of this week, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. I appreciate you sticking with me. Took a little longer than I thought it was going to be, but I'm out. See you on the next one, all right? Deuce.
That's why I'm the king